Hello. Good evening. How's everyone doing tonight? Just watching my bitrate. My bitrate looks like a wave, like an ocean wave right now. It's a lot of peaks and valleys, shall we say. Just keeping a close eye on that. We'll see how long it wants to do that for. Hopefully that doesn't mess with anything. We'll see what happens. Hey, Lumi. Good to see you. Welcome. You are early. Did you end your stream early tonight? I mean, I guess I'm also late, so there is that. I'm running about an hour late. Some family stuff came up. Um, Sorry about that. Try to make it up to you by being particularly interesting. Let's go with that. I'm going to be extra interesting tonight. Um, let's make sure this works. For whatever reason, yeah, I know Windows, I know. For whatever reason, the only time that it wants to capture my game seems to be if I click on that before I click the game to open. Hey, G. Good to see everyone's getting good use out of those new emotes. We'll have to all pass a thank you on to Sigma for that. Oh, good, it's working tonight. I love when things work. I love when a plan comes together. This is the face that we always see. This is what, every time we load this game up. Pauses right there with that sad-looking man. Just a little bit of a lip there. A little bit of an Elvis lip. He's so sad, so grumpy. Oh, good, my bitrate has evened out. It was it was looking real wonky there. Like when I say peaks and valleys, I mean I didn't know that that little bitrate box went that high and that low. I had never seen it as jagged as that. So good news for anybody who caught the end of last stream. Um, if you did, you may remember that the game was not letting me get to the menu. Whenever I hit escape, it escaped work to get out of menus, but it did not work to open the in-game menu. So after I ended the stream last night, I went and looked it up, and this has happened to other people, believe it or not the first. So it wouldn't let me get to this screen. So I went and looked it up, and apparently there's a hotkey for quick save and quick load.
Geralt of Rivia.
So I quick saved. I think it was F9. Eh? Did I break it? I hope I broke it. That'd just be. Let's get a crash right out of the way, right at the beginning. I think I broke it. Perfect. Oh, okay. So F9 must have been quick load. So one of the other buttons is quick save. Um, but if you I quick saved and then I quick loaded, and when I quick loaded, I could go into the menu and get a regular save going. We didn't ask for this kind of interesting. Look, you know, we get a lot of things we don't ask for in life. And we don't get a lot of things that we do ask for. So, ooh, that card's really close to me. I've never seen him path that close before. Get back in your hole. Yeah, back over there. He's supposed to just hang out by that door. Jeez. So you'll get what kind of interesting, you get whatever kind of interesting I can muster. All right. So yeah, so we were able to fix it when I quick loaded, the menu worked again. I was able to get a normal save. So we knocked off a lot of the side quests here, as you can see. Uh, the where's the one with where's the most recent one? Is it not done yet? Encrypted manuscript. Hello? There we go. No. Yeah, the last thing that we did, it got a lot of people murdered. I think it's this. Yeah, look at how long this is. Jeez. It's a novel in itself right here. Yeah, so we went into the sewers with a party of 5 and only 2 emerged. Um, it was rough. It was a rough go. And we didn't come out with the artifact. I I almost killed Cynthia. I was so close to deciding to kill her, but we didn't do it. We left her alive, and then she made out with me, which was not the plan, but it's fine. Were they scripted deaths? I don't know. I could look it up, but to be honest, I don't know. The first 2, I think, are more. The first death was a scripted death. I'm almost positive the first death was a scripted death. The second death, 50-50 shot. The third death I don't think was a scripted event. A scripted death. I think the third death was
freak
based on a. You just try to spit on me? Who was that?
Welcome.
Oh, it's a lovely day today.
Who was it? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Best be writing your notes. The third death I think was a choice. I think, as in I think I could have let them live. That's not what happened. However, that third death was the one that I was the most okay with. The first 2, like, I didn't really want them to die. But that third one, that guy was a dick. I was not upset when he died. Okay, so I think if I had to guess, this is the sewer that will lead us to Philippa. Nope, I don't need my person sword. I need my monster sword. I'm gonna guess. It sounds like monsters. Looks like monsters.
Guess they'll never learn.
They do never learn. Them greater rot fiends. Oh, roll. I didn't dodge either of those explosions. They both blew up right on me. It's okay. A little rusty. It'll be fine. Okay, how did we come in? I think we came in over here. Let's look at our little map. So, let's try right. Wait, is this door? Is this a door? No. More monsters? More monsters. No more treasure. More monster. Oh, did we one-shot that guy? Sure did, boss. Must have crit him. My guy's on the other side of the gate. We don't have to touch him yet. Give me your stuff. Diagram for Vran armor. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Fire rune, okay. A sword. Find a smith who is also a sorcerer and have him make Vran armor for the Mystic River quest. Why are we doing diagram of armor of ease? Let's take a look at this, shall we? Oh my. 30 robust cloth, 12 studded leather, 1 troll skin, 5 necker claws, and what was that last one? I don't have any troll skin. I wonder if I can buy troll skin from somewhere. 10 twine. Okay, that's nothing. Robust cloth and studded leather is that's a lot. Troll skin I've never even seen because I haven't murdered any trolls. Resistances to incineration, bleeding, and poison 60% each. That is pretty good. And 24 armor, which I think is, yeah, I'm at 24 now, and that's with all of the enhancements. That almost it 2.5 times my resistances. I lose the vigor regeneration, but I'm pretty sure I got that from a rune anyways. And I'd lose the reduction from match damage and vitality, but I think those also could be compensated for with some enhancements. That's pretty serious armor right there. And then we have an armor of Yizgith. Wow. Okay. These are incredible. Damage bonus on signs. Boo. Boo. Armor generation 15%. 60% on all of the resistances. This is almost literally just straight up better than what I'm wearing, and it doesn't have any improvements on it. There's 3 open slots. It's +1 vigor as opposed to +10 vitality. So I lose 10 life, but I gain 1 more vigor for casting spells. So that's not straight up better, but it's 40% more reduction damage from magic, and we're at 60% on the resistances. Vigor regeneration is another 5. I mean, I'm gonna put that on right now, and we'll find some armor upgrades for it at some point. What's this? Derede? Dereed? Okay. So 25 to 32. So the damage is it's a little worse than what we're using now, to be honest. I think this sword is worse than what we have. Like the stun, poisons, whatever. Yep, I think this would be a downgrade. The Vran armor is 30 armor, 40 vitality, 20% reduction for magic, 70% to all those resistances, and vitality regeneration 2. Oh my. Components required, armor of Yizgith. Is that this? This is armor of YS. Does that stand for Yizgith? Do we have to make this to make this? I'm gonna guess that that's what that is. It takes a Vran armor enhancement. Well, I don't even know what that is. All right. Well, we have some goals now. Oh, here's the armor of Yizgith. I'm wearing it. Got it. So the armor of YS is just an armor of YS. That's crazy. So we have to use this armor that we're currently wearing to make this other armor. Okay. I'm on board. It's the best thing we found in a long time. Long time. Roll, roll. Dark Souls. Dark Souls. No prizes in here. Are we going the right way? This map feels incorrect. Yeah. Alright, I think the map's mostly useless. We're just gonna follow the only way it seems like we can. This is like a path. path. Hello, friend. Did not dodge that. Yeah, we now have 5. Guess 5 signs before we run out. It's pretty good. Let's go make some friends down here. Whoop. Whoop.
Die.
Die. Hello. Ooh, spin. Duck and roll. Give me all your stuff, please. Thank you. Alright, let's go, Rot Fiend. I'm fine with one-hitting those all day. Just keep doing that. Okay. Looks like the only way is the only way. Oh, we got some friends up there waiting for us. That's nice of them. Okay. Hello, friends. That felt very Princess Bride from waiting at the top. He's complaining that he's taking all day. If you want to be more help, you could throw down a rope. I feel like you will not trust me. You have it. You have my word as a Spaniard. Won't work, but too many Spaniards. Okay. And then something about the soul of his dead dad. Tells him to throw him the rope. Let's go the wrong way first. Maybe there's treasure. What's in this door? Locked. Are you a way out? Okay, you're a way out. You're how we leave. What about this way? Locked? What's this way? Now we'll never know. Who has the sewer key? Uh-oh, here we go.
Your Majesty.
I've waited long for this meeting. You left Redania so suddenly I had no chance to give you the send-off you so richly deserved.
Your Majesty, I fail to understand why I have been arrested. I've done nothing but serve Redania's interests, supporting the rebellion, undermining Henselt, risking my own reputation on your behalf.
I'm no longer the little boy who believed your every word.
She is a liar.
Why do you do this, Radovid? I was there at your most trying hours. Without me, you would not be the man you are. I don't understand.
You understand very well.
You conspired against my father Vizimir, and against me. The entire Redanian court once trembled in fear of Philippa Eilhart.
Untrue, sire. You must let me explain. What are your charges, Your Majesty?
Ambassador,
Triss Marigold was kind enough to compile a list of persons making up the secret society known as the Lodge of Sorceresses.
Whoops.
Some Nilfgaardian sorceresses were members as well, but you need not be bothered with them, my lady.
Because you killed them.
Triss, you're mad!
The Lodge ordered Demoven killed. It ordered Foltest killed. I suspect you played a part in my father's death. And if I released you from the Dimeritium, you'd kill me too.
Probably.
You're finished, Eilhart. There will be a trial, due process, everything as it should be. But know that you shall not wriggle out of this. You shall be convicted of conspiracy, treason, and regicide. They'll rip your flesh from you in bits before they burn you at the stake.
That's a little aggressive.
Throughout my childhood, I felt your cold stare on the back of my neck. When I issued orders, my subjects would search with their eyes for Philippa Eilhart's gesture of consent. The entire court at Tretogor looked on as you humiliated me. All Redania laughed behind my back.
Oh, so it's a pride
You
thing.
taught me to look everyone in the eye. Forced them to lower their gaze, do you remember? A king must never show weakness, uncertainty, you said. I've mastered that skill. Yet there is one I could never force to submit.
Tell us how you really feel.
You.
He's just laying into her.
You've one chance to shorten your suffering. Admit to everything, here and now in the ambassador's presence. Look me in the eye and repent. Submit.
And she looks away immediately.
As you wish. Torturer, put out those vile eyes.
Oh,
You're
snap.
making a grave error, sire.
Oh, with a spoon? Oh my god. No! Oh, she's terrible, but that's... Not with a spoon. Oh, gross, that noise. Jesus. Did you guys hear the
We will
squish?
talk again, witch.
Did you guys hear the squish?
The Philippa Eilhart problem has been resolved.
Jesus.
We must return to camp.
Wait here, Excellency. We'll scout ahead.
That was... Oh my god. Whew. Oh, hello. Are they coming this way? Are we fighting them? What are we doing? The Witcher reached Philippa, but did not expect to see what he did. Fitz, Osterlin, and Radovoid were present in the cell. The king was taking revenge on the sorceress for years of humiliation he suffered as a powerless, underage heir at her, a powerful regent's hands. Radovoid had Philippa's eyes out and tormented her in a way not becoming anyone, especially of a king. When the tormentor left, Geralt saw his chance. He revealed himself to press Shallard for information about Triss. Alright, I guess we're revealing ourselves. Just want to make sure that's what we were doing. Well, now you know why she's blind in The Witcher 3. I haven't played The Witcher 3. Now you know why she's blind in The Witcher 3. Hey Magner, good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well. Now we reveal ourselves, Kinky. Yeah, we're about to reveal ourselves with this big old sword right up in this guy's face.
Long live the Emperor!
Whoop, whoop. Oh, no head. You lost your head. I would love that silver ring. Thank you for the silver ring. Who's next? Is there a treasure up here? Alright, so we're going in here. We're just doing this. We're killing all these these bros. Hello. Alright. That wasn't too bad. They did not last long at all, huh? Thank you for the loot. Ah, perfect. These guys have swords. No swords for him, though. Is this sword any good? Honestly, it doesn't have the 3 pips, but not the worst sword. Is there anything in this chest? More iron rings. These guys wear a lot of rings. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's a lot of rings. Is that guy just waiting for me in there? Oh, bud. Oh, that's so cute. He thinks he's got a shot. He's just waiting in there for me. Thought you were supposed to only kill monsters? That's true. What does that say about these folks? Sometimes the worst monsters were the humans all along. It's the one thing I've learned while playing The Witcher, watching The Witcher, and reading The Witcher. That sometimes the humans, they're the worst monsters of all. I've always wanted to wear more rings, but like watches, I end up taking them off all the time, so they seem like a waste of money. Go with necklaces? Nice little pendant. Oh, that guy was such a joke, I didn't even have to do it. Game auto did that one. Not even a QTE for that. Just nah,
You're not
fam.
easy to find.
Look what they did to me. Radovid. To think I taught him magic tricks when he was just a boy. Free me, Geralt. I have to get out of here. Do you hear me? Help me!
You'll answer a few questions first.
All the questions. You'll answer all of the questions. Because you stole Saskia from us. You don't want to get robbed? Well, you know. Just, wear subtle jewelry. You know? Stuff that doesn't look flashy. You know, the stuff that looks, like, classy. Let's find Saskia.
Where's Saskia?
When I was arrested, she was with Sheila.
Oh, not
They
Sheila.
must be on their way to the deliberations by
I hate
now.
Sheila. How does the spell work?
How does the spell work?
Saskia's will and mine are one. She cannot resist me. But fear not. There's no suffering involved. She merely believes me to be the most wonderful person in the world. As if she were in love.
So what happens if we just killed you?
You know what's most beautiful? In spite of all
Oh,
this,
she's looking good.
she seems unchanged. She's retained her charm, her valor, her honor.
Only somewhat. You did convince her to just straight up murder somebody. What about me has ever said subtle? Look, I'm just trying to help, bud. Just trying to help. If you don't want to be subtle, you don't have to be subtle. You can be flashy, but then you have to worry about getting robbed. Maybe get a bejeweled taser. How about that? That's flashy, but you don't have to worry about getting robbed. Ivarith is in Loch Moane. He's eager to see you. Yeah, no problem. I got you. And it's flashy and practical. Is what Shillard said true?
Was Shillard telling the truth about the lodge, the assassinations?
He said exactly what Radovid wanted to hear. Half-truths, musings stripped of context, which differ very little from lies.
Did Triss take part in all this?
No.
She's clean in those terms.
Of course she is.
Innocent as a child.
It's
But only
Triss.
to a point. I assure you, she has not been honest with you about many other matters.
Like what?
Why did all this happen? Murdering monarchs. What interests did it serve? I can't fathom.
Help me get out of here and I'll
Nope.
explain
You tell me now.
all and lift the spell from Saskia.
Lift spell
Take
now.
these shackles off me and lead
No.
me to my house. I beg you. I'll tell you everything.
Can't trust you.
Everything.
God, she is terrifying without eyes. Just ungodly terrifying. Eyes are like what make a person. Like whenever you see like a horror monster and they don't have eyes, the reason they don't have eyes is because that's what makes them look like a horror monster. It's the no eyes.
I didn't track you alone. Yorvith can't wait to see you again.
My death would change little. Yorvith and all like him have no right to judge others.
If I help you, I'll put Triss in danger.
Clock's ticking. Time is of the essence.
Why do you do this? Would you take vengeance on a blind woman?
Yes.
Shillard said they've got Triss. I have to free her before they put out her eyes, too.
Yeah.
Going to the Nilfgaardian camp is suicide.
Look.
And leaving a friend is villainy.
Only I know how to break the spell that holds Saskia. Get me out of here. If I die, she'll remain forever
Yeah,
spellbound.
it's spellbound to you, and you'll be dead. So. Wait, do I have to choose? This isn't a choice, is it? Is this a choice? I can't choose between the two of them. Is this real? Does anyone know? Is this a choice? I mean, if she just dies, doesn't that just make Saskia okay, or is the spell transferable somehow? Because I have to save Triss. Like, that's not a question, but Saskia has to live. Like she has to lead a nation. Ah, I don't know. I don't know. Game, I can't handle this. This is too much for me. I can't choose between those two. I can't choose between the good of a nation and Triss. Like I'll kill a whole camp to save Triss. I'm on board with that. It is a choice. Are you kidding, G? Oh no. That's insane. Oh, I can't believe this. Screw you, CD Projekt Red. Why is this a decision I have to make? I have to save Triss, right? I have to save Triss. Maybe Sasuke will be fine, right? Do I want spoilers? Oh god. Um I don't know. Um let me think. No, I don't want spoilers. I have to save Triss.
Saskia will remain an enslaved monster through your wickedness. You deserve to die.
Even if you reach Triss, you will not free her.
Sure I will. I'll trade Shillard for her.
And what will Yorvith say when he learns you abandon Saskia?
You worry about what he'll do to you. I doubt he'll see your blindness as sufficient punishment.
Do you think Marigold's innocent?
You have no right to judge her. Goodbye, Eilhart.
Achievement unlocked. Guru.
Move your ass, Excellency.
This is preposterous. What do you aim to achieve?
I want to see Triss. How did you get in here?
Put that sword down.
Only after I cut your throat. The choice is yours.
I know of a tunnel.
Then you can be my guide.
Oh man, we just leave her here, huh? Brutal. Okay. I hope I made the right choice. Oh, I can't go. I can't level up while we're holding him by sword. Noted. I wonder if I'm gonna regret that. Maybe Yorvith will save Saskia. Where are we going? Are we going down to the tombs? It said he was gonna lead the way. You should have seen Fitz's face when he saw Geralt. Shillard would not be more surprised if the Forgotten Emperor suddenly jumped out of a corner and kicked him in the arse. I heard he was white as a ghost and looked for a way out, but there was no escape from the Witcher's wrath. However, Fitz was too valuable a prize for Geralt to simply kill him. The emissary was, after all, his only way to the imprisoned Triss. The Witcher faced a tough choice. He could free the wounded Philippa and look out for her, or carry the stunned Fitz to get Triss. So... Ours. So that doesn't say that Saskia's just gonna die. So maybe we're okay. Maybe we're okay. Alright. I'm just gonna guess that this is the right way. That we go back down to the sewers. I'm like really stressed about that decision that we made. We have to save Triss. Like we can't not save Triss. That would just be...
It's the tunnel to the left.
Oh, now you want to...
Exceptional guide. Go.
Go. Now you want to tell me where to go? You don't want to tell me where to go like when I was up top there. God, that was some decision. Oh, hello, friends.
Get
One
the
false
commander!
move and your ambassador will never see Nilfgaard's son again.
My men won't let you leave here alive.
They will if you ask them to, Excellency, and I believe you will.
I think we could have
Reynold
taken these
Ep
guys.
Madson's orders come from the Emperor himself. He'd rather die than give you Marigold.
Then he'll die.
No, mark my words. You will. Unless you release me, it's not too late.
You're boring me. Pick up the pace.
Why do you care for that sorceress so much?
Go.
Are you in love with her? A poor choice.
No, 'cause
even
she's-
for you.
Look, she's
That
a really
cuts no
nice
ice with
person.
me.
That cuts no ice with me. I'm gonna start telling people that. That's my new, like, I don't give a shit. That cuts no ice with me. You, sir, with the bow pointed right at me. That cuts no ice with me. They actually could kill me. It's a lot of crossbows. It's a lot of crossbows. And I didn't choose the skill that lets me catch arrows.
Out of the way, all of you, or the old man dies.
Hold there!
I'm not joking.
Do you see the runes on my sword?
And I advise you not to hesitate. Kill him, for we shan't move one
That guy's got a
bit.
tattoo on the back of his head.
Renwald!
He who brings me the Witcher's head will get the
Oh, are we
Order
doing
of
this?
Merit.
They're like,
But Ambassador Fitz-Estelen.
Your Excellency. Orders from the capital.
Is he gonna kill him himself? Yup, sure did, boss. I knew I should have just come in
I'll
here.
have to kill you all.
That's how I was feeling when it started.
What are you waiting for? Get him!
No order of merit for you, G. Trying to kill me? No killing me. Whoop.
Long live the Emperor!
Oh. Alright. Archers first. Archers first. Can't have archers shooting at us. Whoop. Let's go. Alright. Alright. Archers down. All the archers down. Alright, now we get these guys. You know what? Oh, that was fun. Oh, I like adrenaline. Adrenaline's fun. I got no bad words to say about adrenaline. I'm glad that we pushed for that. Somebody be screaming a lot. The chest over here. 14 orange, not exciting. Ambassador's second letter to the Emperor. To His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of Nilfgaard, Emrys Var Emrys. Private and confidential. Your Imperial Majesty, after visiting Foltest, may rest in peace. As planned, I am now the guest of Henselt, who I aim to present your Imperial Majesty's offer. Kedwin is a quarrelsome nation, with an unreliable king and a wild nobility. Sympathies and allegiances shift time and again. Manipulating them takes no real skill. I note that Ronald Ep Matson has also taken up station in the barbarous north. I would take this occasion to express my doubt that sending him was necessary. Your Imperial Majesty knows that I do not trust the man and suspect he is hiding something from me. From Shallard Fitz. Alright. Oh, more loot. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. Did we get all the loot? So it wants me to go that way. What's over here? Oh, there are burrows everywhere. Nilfgaardian Harpy. Damage on that's pretty good. Damage reduction block 50. It's a great blocking sword. That's a great blocking sword. Too bad I don't do that. Oh, look at all this loot, though. I think those guys found me. Look, I'm trying to loot. Could you not? Fine. Uh-oh. Can I climb up? There we go. Let me climb up to kill them, please. Quit shooting arrows at me while I'm trying to climb. Hup, hup. You just couldn't leave me alone. I just wanted the loot. I wanted nothing to do with you. I would have left you alive. Why'd you gotta do that? I did not need all of your rings. I mean, I'll take all of your rings, but I wasn't here for them. Oh, there's so many ways to explore over here. Triss, I'll be there soon. I promise. Aw, boo. Let me loot these. It's pretty funny to me that those archers just hung out there while I killed those guys in that courtyard. They were so close. They could have gotten that Order of Merit, G. If they'd just gone to help. They definitely could have crossbowed me down while I was busy. I think there was more loot over here. I got interrupted by bowmen. Do we get it all? Just that one bag that won't let me loot it. Never gonna get that order. Aw. Just wanted an Order of Merit. This is crap. What were we upgrading? I feel like we were doing this? More vigor? I don't know what we're gonna do next. More vigor, maybe? Actually, I should probably just get the other level of position. Alright, let's see what's down here. Screw going the way the game wants me to. Unless that door was locked and this is actually the way to go. That would be pretty funny, actually. I accidentally went the right way. Thank you. I'll take that ring. Does everyone in Nilfgaard wear a ring? Is that a thing? Because it feels like it. Game just saved, so I'm just gonna follow suit and save. Oh. This seems like a terrible place to go. Because there sure are a lot of them overlooking me here.
Did you really think you could just prance in here? Make the Emperor proud! Kill him!
You should have stayed up top, boys. This is a mistake.
For the Emperor!
Why would they come down here? They must really want that merit.
The Imperial Army's ranks are endless!
Alright. Send more ranks then. What do you got for me?
For the Emperor!
Oh, they blocking? Oh, nice crit. Another crit. Gotta love those crits.
You're a stubborn beast, Nordling.
Whoop! Got him. So many crits.
Die, Nordling!
Alright, how endless we talking? Whoop! Dark Souls. I love letting them just hit that shield. Like, sure, hit me. Then you can no longer block. I've got like 7 of these now. 2, 4, 6. Oh, look at all these rings. Rings and swords all day. But no merits. Not a single Order of Merit. because I'm still alive. This feels like Portal because I'm still alive. I'm still alive. The cake is alive. We're gonna look at you menacingly and then come down in small waves. Yeah, because the Emperor's waves are endless. Why even bother trying to go all at once when the Emperor's waves are endless? They should have stayed up there with crossbows. I would have been dead. I would have been real dead. These are worse. Alright, can I climb up now? Sure can. Alright, we got more Nilfgaardians to kill.
Congratulations, Witcher. They were my best men.
Shouldn't have sent them in waves. Release Triss Marigold or choose better ones next time.
You should have picked them more carefully, or trained them better.
Or perhaps they were ready for any foe but you.
Then you shouldn't have sent them at me.
Free Triss, or join them.
So bad generaling
You
then.
amaze me. How can you risk your life for a witch?
I'm not risking my life. She's my friend, we're close, or I need her. We're close.
Let's just say we're close.
I knew it. You're in love with her.
It's Triss.
You wouldn't risk your neck otherwise. But you don't know everything.
What I'm telling you is I'm not risking my neck right now.
What are you talking about?
I'm slaughtering your
Your
men.
friend and the other witches conspired against your rulers.
Interesting. Go on.
How do you know that?
From the best possible source. She confessed.
Oh, you mean when you tortured her?
And how did you convince her to do that?
By showing her the confessions of other lodge members.
No, you tortured her.
I don't believe you.
That's irrelevant at this point. During our chat, my people managed to regroup, call for reinforcements.
Well, unless they have archers,
Maybe
you're
now
still in
they'll
trouble.
start fighting like men.
Oh,
Time
snap.
To show you the Empire's true power.
Also, did you see
Surround him!
the armor that girl's wearing? Look at this. Fancy armor. Oh, they had archers. Can't have that. Archers not allowed.
Long
This is a
live the
no
Emperor!
archer zone. Sorry, friends. Alright. What's happening? I gotta do casting spells at me? Combat mage in me? No combat
Say to
mages.
the Empire. Shield bearers, forward! Long live the Emperor!
Whoop! Dark Souls. Oh, I'm gonna get another adrenaline. I'm gonna wreck these boys. There goes another one. I got an adrenaline. Let's get them all nice and close. Come here. Oh, that's the wrong button. Let's try that again. Shield up. Get them all close. X. Why won't it let me X?
Die, Nordling!
Hey. Hey. Hey, why won't you adrenaline?
Die, Nordling!
There it is. Lit him on fire. Cut him down. Was it maybe because I was looking at a boss? I can't boss the, can't use adrenaline on a boss, probably. You know what we should do? We should change to push. I feel like that'll be real useful here. What? I can't hit him when he's on the ground? Okay. Come on, bud. Finn.
Emperor, I failed you.
Sure have, boss. Get away from the ledge. I don't want my treasure to fall down. Come on. Come on. What? Oh, because he fell on his butt again, so I can't hit him. Good news, we have so much vitality. No, wait, the other one. There. Goodbye. Now nobody gets any merits. Maybe I get a merit now? Maybe I get a merit now. It sure was nice of those Nilfgaardians to decompose into nice little loot bags, right? Like, if they didn't want me to kill them, then they shouldn't turn into loot bags when they die. Seems like a flaw in their design, really. That's not on me. This is worse than the one I'm wearing. Steel plate enhancement. That might go on this armor. I love that I did all that in an armor that's not juiced up yet. Might make sense not to put enhancements on this if I'm just going to use this as an ingredient for the new armor. Although maybe it keeps the enhancements. This is what he was wearing. It's good. It's not as good as mine. Oh, maximum load plus 45 though. That's a lot of weight. We're at 306 out of 315. I might end up wearing this on the way out of the camp just so I'm not overloaded. We'll see how much more loot we find. It's too bad it weighs 20. If it didn't weigh 20, I would consider keeping it with me. I guess technically it would still be worth keeping with me at all times. It would give me 25 pounds if I just keep it with me all of the time to put on when I need to carry stuff. None of these are good. Alright, let's look at this. Private and confidential. Letter of the Emperor of Nilfgaard. I agree with the conclusions of your reports. Fitz has failed, and we cannot allow his ineptitude to foil my plans. I hereby authorize you to resolve this problem by any means you deem fit, should the need arise. You know, like shooting the old guy in the chest with a crossbow. What do we think? How long until I get overburdened? What's the over-under on when I become overburdened? So I bet you this was the door before, and it was definitely locked. So I would have had to go around either way. Give me all of the stuff. I'm carrying too much weight. That didn't take long, did it? There we go. Now we have 30 more pounds. A good crossbowing is always the answer. Yeah, when you have somebody who no longer should be employed, I guess that's one way to take care of them. Diagram for Nilfgaardian Falconer's Gauntlets. Damage reduction from magic 10%. What am I wearing now? That is worse. Yeah, these are strictly worse. Did I get a quest along with this? Whoop. No. Back to main quest, please. Note to self, never work for VGViking. Well, you know, just never work for me around a crossbow. That's all. Ambassador Fist, third letter of the Emperor. To His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor. Private and confidential. Your Imperial Majesty, as the Imperial Majesty foresaw, my negotiations with Henselt proved an uphill battle. He rejected your Imperial Majesty's proposition. Furthermore, I believe the so-called Lodge will soon cease to serve our aims. So they were working for them. For now, the headstrong sorceresses are mitigated by the actions of the Witcher Geralt. You're welcome. The hell, guys. But in my opinion, he knows too much already and will need to be eliminated soon. See, they're going to try to kill me. Everybody sucks. Upon the conclusion of the summit of Loch Moine, I will immediately inform your Imperial Majesty of the summit's results and the circumstances of the Witcher's death. It appears the announcements of my death were a little premature. I'm still standing. Standing and looting all your treasures. That one. And that one. And this basket. This money's. Oh. Quack. Anything up here? No, this is just where the big dog was hiding out. Okay. Down here, I assume then. Door unlocked. That's a good sign. Hey, how you doing, Triss? Looks like you're doing well. Doesn't look like you've been tortured at all. Still have your eyes, though.
Didn't expect to see me.
Are you kidding? The only person you expect to see in a Nilfgaardian dungeon is the executioner.
Oh yeah, she beat up.
Did they torture you?
They tried various things, but they got nothing from me.
I traveled half the world to find you.
Legitimately.
I know it was hard on you. I'll never forget this, you hear? Never.
The lodge didn't help you?
Couldn't you ask your friends from the lodge for help?
How do you know of the lodge?
I just do. Listen, Triss, there's a lot happening in Lochmuin, and it's all happening fast.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm here means I'm not helping Yorvith, and I abandoned Saskia.
Which is not
You
great.
chose me.
In some sense, yes. I fought my way through the Nilfgaardian camp to learn why you lied to me.
That's not true.
I know about the lodge. I know the lodge was behind Demavend's assassination. I know Triss Marigold is a member of the lodge.
It's not like that.
Show me the error in my reasoning.
She didn't know. Come on, Geralt. She didn't
True.
know.
I'm a member of the lodge, just like 8 other sorceresses. But if you think I'm responsible for the lodge's actions, you're badly mistaken. The lodge is a theater for 2 actresses. Sheila and Philippa have long dominated it.
Yeah, they're the
To the
worst.
point where you didn't know about the murder they planned?
To the point where I was no longer invited to
I
gatherings.
believe that.
Why?
They stopped trusting me.
Because you didn't agree with them?
9 women very rarely agree on anything.
Well,
The actual problem was
come
that
on now. None of that.
Tell me.
I was close to you. If Sheila fears anyone, it's Geralt of Rivia.
With good reason.
The Lodge did everything to convince me that our relationship didn't bother them, even that it suited them. But they manipulated me. Through me, they fed you select information. Depending on the circumstances, they twisted facts.
Ugh,
We're
they
still
used us
close.
both.
They could still be doing it.
Don't insult me.
No, I believe you.
Calm down, Triss. Reynold Ep Matson claimed otherwise, but I'll always take your word over that of some Nilfgaardian lowlifes.
Yeah, we trust
Now,
Triss. Come on now.
You'll tell me everything you know. I need to learn the truth.
All existing councils of mages disintegrated after the Thanad massacre. We all acted separately. Philippa decided to create a new organization, a secret one this time. When I was sworn in, it never crossed my mind that the Lodge's plans would soon become secret to its members. As you know, Philippa's not one for minor undertakings. She presented a plan for creating a powerful state controlled by sorceresses.
What else is new? No wonder the kings don't like mages. Good idea. Too bad it's completely unachievable. Nah.
No wonder the kings are opposing the sorceresses. Nobody likes a schemer.
Philippa and Sheila never lacked ideas or enthusiasm. To control a powerful state, they needed to create one first. Or find a wealthy land with a suitable political arrangement and an easily manipulated ruler. Sheila chose the Pontar Valley, Demavend, and Stennis.
I'd choose the same.
I'd choose the same if I were her. Demavend didn't have a network of spies anywhere near as good as Henselt's or Radovid's.
Nor could he count on the loyalty of such men as our dear Vernon Roach. At one of our meetings, I just asked how they imagined overthrowing Demavend. That was the last time I was invited. After Demavend's death, I became suspicious but had no evidence. Philippa brushed me off. When you
They
went
hired
off to meet
witchers.
Yorveth and Sheila was busy with the Karen's carcass, I managed to scan parts of her megascope. That's when I learned that Sheila had dealings with Letho.
Yep. Knew that. We all knew that. Pity I didn't know about that.
If only I'd learned that, everything could have been different.
Letho must have shadowed me when I entered Sheila's room. Then he forced me to teleport us to somewhere near Vergen.
Did you talk to him?
He wasn't aggressive. In Vergen, he told me that Sheila commissioned them to assassinate Demavend. Them being the Witchers of the School of the Viper. Sheila helped them prepare the assassination.
I wonder
on,
why he
Witchers.
told you about it.
Is that important?
Yeah.
Conspirators who suddenly divulge everything? I'd be suspicious.
There was some interference as we teleported to Edern. I emerged intact, but pretty battered.
I met the troll who fell in love with you.
He saved me, tended
Sure
to my
did.
wounds. But when he started treating me like a caged canary, I fled. I knew Philippa was in the area. I decided to go see her and lay my cards
Cleaned up
on
that
the
mess
table.
for you, by the way.
Maybe Letho wanted just that.
I met a woman at Philippa's house. Thought she was just a servant or Philippa's lover. Before I could speak, I was overpowered by spells. I hardly expected an attack. The pain I felt as my body was compressed, it's indescribable.
Oof.
As if all my bones were being broken. It's even worse when you return to your true form.
Yeah, all of your
In
bones
any case,
expanding.
Philippa had no idea her lover was a Nilfgaardian spy. I was carried as that figurine all the way to Lochmuin. Asira decompressed me back just before they murdered her. Shillard interrogated me but learned nothing. If it wasn't for you, they'd have had me quartered.
Yeah, we couldn't have that.
I didn't piece the puzzle together until I was here, in the dungeon. Now you know
I feel
everything.
like we pieced most of that together. Still a little salty we didn't murder the mage that kidnapped her, though. What was Celia actually doing in Flotsam?
Ever find out what Sheila was actually doing in Flotsam? I find it hard to believe she went there just to kill a monster and earn a few orans.
You're right, of course. It had something to do with Letho and the Scoia'tael.
What did she want from Yorvith?
The Scoia'tael were Saskia's trump card. I expect Sheila needed to know what the elves would do, given that a war with Hensel was practically inevitable.
Who ordered Fortes killed?
Who had Foltest assassinated?
I have no idea. Perhaps after Demavend's successful assassination, Sheila and Philippa decided to take the next step.
That would be stupid. Killing Demavend was a way to take control of the Pontar Valley. People would forget the regicide in a year, and the Lodge could put its plan in motion. They had to know that if Foltest died, men like Roach wouldn't rest until they learned why that had happened.
One thing is certain. Letho killed Foltest.
Well, yeah.
And Sheila was working with Letho.
Maybe Sheila's just stupid. Saskia knew of the Lodge's plans?
Did Saskia know the Lodge's plans?
She didn't even know the Lodge existed.
Yeah, just being
Philippa
manipulated.
told her that the sorceresses would support an independent state in the Pontar Valley, no strings attached. A fairy tale, but Saskia bought it.
Like,
Saskia
partially
backed
correct.
Philippa, and the people backed Saskia.
Philippa controlled Saskia with her spells.
Figures. The woman's a control freak.
She miscalculated by coming to Lochmuin. Radovid had her imprisoned and then blinded.
That's impossible.
Sure
I
isn't.
was there.
Sure isn't.
That'll have to do for now.
We'll learn more at the talks.
You're going to attend?
Talks.
You have no memory of how the world worked before the Thanad massacre.
Actually, I know exactly how it worked.
That means...
We'll talk about my memory later.
All right. If the Council and Conclave still existed, kings wouldn't be assassinated and massacres would be less frequent. This is our chance to restore these institutions, and we shouldn't miss it. Normalizing relations between the rulers and the mages who advise them is our only chance for peace.
And our only chance to dismantle the Lodge.
The Lodge will disintegrate anyway. Once the kings learn it was behind the assassinations, they'll start a witch hunt. We can prevent that from happening. I'm all for punishing the guilty, but can't abide collective responsibility. I'm ready to go and reveal everything I know about Philippa Eilhart, Sheila de Tanserville, and their schemes.
Let's go then.
Yeah, let's do it. They suck. Alright. Don't worry, I'll protect you. How do we get out of here? I like
Those
that
Nilf
they...
Guardians, that's your work?
They followed their leader too blindly.
You killed them all?
Sure did.
They didn't slaughter themselves.
Just for you, Triss. You're welcome. I was gonna say I like that they repopulated this battlefield with dead Nilfgaardians, but they did it for that voice line. I can get behind it though. Oh, this one too. Don't worry about it, Triss. They had to go. Also, you're welcome. Maybe we can just go this way? Nothing in this chest, eh? Just there to taunt me, eh? We have to be close. 347. I might keep this armor around just for when I get overweight. It's probably worth the extra 20 pounds. I hate being overweight. If I haven't said that a bunch of times in my life.
We shouldn't arrive at the same time. Let's split up.
Don't trust the other sources. I don't want to lose you again.
Triss,
Yes?
that was some mess. I wouldn't want to see you hurt like that again.
Don't worry, I'll manage. See you at the talks.
You better.
All right.
2,500 experience. Oh, look how close we are to that level. Talk to Triss before entering the amphitheater. We are so close to a level. How close are we? 1,000 experience? 36,697. That's very close. Alright. Well, I guess we know what that door leads to now. Although I guess it had it has Nilfgaardian insignia all around it. I don't even know where we are. So this whole corridor was Nilfgaardian. There were a little orange area here. I wonder what Silva is. That's probably the Council of the Mages. What's this whole area though that we haven't explored? It's a whole section. Oh, I'm gonna open this map again. Don't mind me. We want to go directly behind us, which is that way. Yeah, this door. What's that way? Right? Nope. I'm wrong. Ignore me. We do not want this quest. We want Mystic River. And we need to sell a bunch of stuff. And put some stuff in storage. A couple things here or there. Save real quick. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello. Goodbye. Excuse me. Is there a, No. This guy's like a mage and a crafter though, right? This one right here? No?
Take care.
Find a smith who is also a sorcerer.
Greetings.
I think it's this guy. There's the Vren armor. So he could do it if we grab the, we need an armor enhancement. And 2 studded leather.
And burn
Do
your
we have an
hats.
armor enhancement?
Turn away the black cat.
It's a brazen attack.
Let's see. Let's see if that's one of the things we have saved. We do. Brilliant. And 2 studded? Diagram, ran. Let's see. 2 studded leather. Do we have 2 studded leather? We do. Let's do it.
Radovid sent them, you idiot!
The audacity! And the
Pull yourself
rat!
together!
Hello. You are a sorcerer who is also a crafter. Will you make me this brand armor, please? Because it's great. You must be Tony the Tiger, because this is great. That costs 2,000 orens. I just saw the price. I can't believe we could afford that. I thought that said 200. It was 2,000. We are officially broke now. But we completed a quest. What more could you want? Do we get experience for completing that quest? Maybe? Huh? Huh? We really completed that quest. Look how completed that quest is. No experience points. Fine. I didn't want experience anyways. The legendary sorcerer smith. For a moderate fee, he made Vren armor for Geralt, so the adventure that stretched along the Pontair's current came to an end. Well, we should put the armor on, because it's pretty sweet. Oh, man, it gets rid of that maximum. Oh, right, because I'm wearing this. We should compare it to the armor that we were wearing to defend ourselves. 45. We're gonna keep this. This Vicovaro is gonna hang around, so that we have 25 extra pounds of carrying capacity when we need it. I'm wondering if we should put rune enhancements on it just because we have a bunch of them, and that will protect us while we're running away with loot. We were wearing the armor of Loch Moine. 30 more vitality, 10% higher resistance to magic. I don't even know. 50? 40? 46% higher resistance to incineration, bleeding, and poisoning. We don't have the vigor regeneration, but we do get 2 vitality regeneration. Also great. And 6 more armor. Same weight. Oh, right. It's fine. We're not going far. It's like, why are we overweight? Right. Because we took off our armor.
This would never happen if the Conclave still existed.
Storage, please. I would like to put away... Oh, we have to look at swords. Let's look at swords. Because we got a couple new swords. We'll see if any of them are any good. Compared to what we are currently using. I'm still sad that you couldn't use Stennis' sword for something. Just seems like a loss. Alright, let's put this away because it's cool. That goes with us everywhere. All of this is going to get sold. I can't do anything with Selkirt's armor. It just lives with me now. Enhancements. We're going to keep the rune on me, and I'm actually going to get a couple more if we have any more. And let's see. Let's see what the best armor enhancements we have right now are. Maybe this guy. Plus 15 vitality and plus 1 armor. Thinking that. Endriga hide reinforcements, resistance to poison. It's not bad. Let's grab this fire rune. Hardened leather, kind of weak. Leather, kind of weak. Magic wrap. It's plus 2 armor, but bonus damage to sign, don't care. Mail enhancement, plus 10 vitality. How is that different from... Can we grab another one that's plus 2 in vitality in the blind? This one. This is plus 15 vitality. This is plus 10 vitality and 1% bleeding. We'll still grab that. Maybe we'll put it on the extra armor. Moon ruins are crap. Reinforced leather armor, kind of meh. Vran armor enhancement. We should definitely put one of these on our Vran armor. Yizka rune we need. Okay. So on our current armor, we will put the Elaine and the Vran. Maybe the steel? Steel's not great. I should look to see if there's another one I can make. And on our carry stuff armor, I will put the mail enhancement. Probably the steel plate. And we'll need another one. Was there another one we could grab here? Maybe the Endriga? 10% poison? It's not bad. Just grab one of the, one of these things. Yeah, I'll grab the Endriga. Okay. So that's what we're doing with that. So we'll need to make some, probably need to make some runes and some enhancements here. How do our trophies look? We have a lot of trophies here. Oh, this golem trophy is probably supposed to be equipped. I think I did all of that without equipping this golem trophy. Gargoyle trophy, we have some, so we'll sell those. Elemental trophy. Do we have an elemental trophy? We do. So we will also sell that. Because that is not as good. I'm thinking we probably should have the golem trophy equipped, and we can sell these Endriga trophies. This stuff doesn't have any weight. Oh, some of it does. You have weight. Go away. Alright, all this stuff with weight needs to go. Essence of water. Alright. Crafting. We might need to pick some of this back up because we need it for making some more runes and what have you, but we'll put it all away for now because it has weight and we are very heavy. Very, very heavy. So many diagrams. I'm so glad that quest items don't have weight. Such a good choice by the developers. 25 silver rings. We killed a lot of Nilfgaardians. That's a lot of rings. 8 iron rings and 25 silver rings. Oh my.
And if Grandma had a moustache...
Oh my. That's a lot of Nilfgaardians that we killed. I love that we're just selling all these Nilfgaardian swords to the local tavern owner. Huh? Slaughter of Nilfgaardians? Where did you hear that? That's insane. I wonder what happened. Hey, I've got 20 Nilfgaardian swords to offload. You interested? Yeah? 43 orens apiece? Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. No, murdered Nilfgaardians? Nope, didn't hear anything about that. That's crazy. What about these trousers? Nilfgaardian leather trousers? Yeah, I've got like 10 pairs of these. Exactly, Tagaro. Not suspicious at all. I just happened to stumble across all of those dead and dying Nilfgaardians on one of my normal monster hunting trips. They just were here. And of course I did the right thing, which was to strip them of their clothing and carry on my way. Okay, don't sell the golem. Don't sell the golem trophy. That's what everyone would do in that situation, right? I mean, 25 silver rings and 6 iron rings? What's that about Nilfgaardians? They always wear rings? That's so weird. I don't know where all these rings came from. Also, I have like 50 orens after we made that special armor that cost 2,000 orens, and we're back up to 850. So, thank you. Thank you, Nilfgaardian Treasury. Girl just keeps a ton of spare pairs of pants on him at all times. Look, if you've seen
We must protest with all
the messes that he gets into and the monsters that he fights, between the messes and the monsters, you'd keep some spare pants too. You know, sometimes you see a scary monster, you need to change your pants. Sometimes you fight a scary monster, end up in the mud, you need to change your pants. Sometimes you fight a scary monster rips your pants, gotta change your pants. You know? Better off saying, I killed the monster that killed these Nilfgaardians and found the clothes, but they were dead. You know? It's tragic, really. I feel bad. You feel bad. That's what happened. Walked by a nymph. I don't know if nymphs are things. No, I don't know. I haven't seen any nymphs, but I did see there was a succubus. We made friends with the succubus. I'm having a really hard time between these two trophies. Because 55 vitality is so much vitality. But this is twice as much armor. Because what is that? That's 40 more armor. I mean, 40 more vitality. This is a really hard choice. Succubus, the same idea. Yeah. Yeah, it was really weird. There's just dead Nilfgaardians everywhere. It's tragic, really. But couldn't let good pants go to waste. All right, let's try this. We'll try the armor. I mean, it would be tragic to just let those pants go to waste. Did you see those pants? So many pants. All right, let's look at some swords, shall we? They're just naked because of the succubus. Look, there was just one succubus and 30 Nilfgaardians, and you know what? I didn't want to see what they were up to. So I turned away, and there was a tree, and the tree was full of pants. So I grabbed some pants to cover my eyes, and I walked away. Whatever happened after that, I mean, I can't say. You know? All right. Carry me. 50 to 58. That is a lot of damage. 2 vitality regeneration, pretty good. Extends the duration of blade oils, meh. 4% chance of insta-kill, I like a lot. I'm sad about I'm going to lose 8% chance of stun. I really like the stun because we have a skill that gives us increased to crit chances, so that increases if you have if you have anything, so
Oh,
just pull it up here.
shut up.
So we've got this. Chance of all critical effects plus 15%. But 15% of 0 is still 0. But if you have anything, any amount of something, then that 15% affects it. So I like having like a little bit of stun because then that affects it. Because what's my stun right now? 0% because I'm not holding a sword. All my critical effects are 0 because I'm not currently holding a sword. My damage is also 13 to 15 because I'm not holding a sword. Exactly, that's something you walk away from. Yeah, no one wants to see that. Except for maybe the succubus, I guess. So this is a tough choice to make because this sword, it's only got 2 pips, so I can't make it even that much better. I can make it better, but I can't make it that much better. That's just, what do we get for steel? This is also a steel. So we have 3 steel swords that we could potentially replace this with. 50 to 58, 42 to 46. All right, we're not replacing with this. This one's worse. That's too bad, but that's way too low on the damage. Oh, the Nilfgaardian Harpy only has 2 pips as well. So both of these... Oh, and this is block. We don't want that either. So if we're going to replace it, we're going to replace it with this. Just get a ton of insta-kill chance. I guess that's better than stunning them, just insta-killing them, right? Alright. So if we put 2 runes on this, we can put a Yizgith and a fire on this. Let's see what happens. Let's see what that looks like. Where be my runes? Yizgith. Some bleeding, 7% damage. Yes. And fire. I guess I didn't need that last fire. I was thinking it had 3 pips. 56 to 65. Yeah, I think we gotta have to get that. That's a lot more damage. It's 20 more damage on both the minimum and the maximum. We lose some vitality. We're losing some resistance to incineration because it was triple fire rune, which was silly, really. 60% resistance to incineration was like overkill by a lot, especially since we have the armor now, actually. Yeah. We're at 70% with the armor. So which one to go? That one. So with this 20%, that brings us to 90%, which is pretty good. Plus 10% incinerations and 30, so we're lighting less people on fire. Not great. But we're bleeding a little more. We're regenerating vitality, which is also great. Extends duration of beard oil is kind of what a beard oil. Well, that's the Viking in me, isn't it? Extends the duration of blade oils, which we don't really care about. But 4% insta-kill is great. So we will go with that sword, and then let's look at silver swords. So this is 43 to 45, but that's before any runes. Damage to insectoids and necrophages, but only plus 4 to each of those, whereas this is 25% against large monsters and 25% against gargoyles. Gargoyles obviously helpful here, but maybe not anywhere else. If we added runes, it'd probably be similar to what we've got on... So the Yizgith is 7%, so that's 21% extra damage on that. So if we added 21% to this one over here, that would be 4.3, 8.6, so like 9. Be adding 9 damage to the minimum, which would bring it up to 52. It's still a little low. And 9 to the maximum, let's call it 10, it'd be 55. Yeah, I think that's slightly worse. We'd also be getting more bleeding, obviously, because the Yizgith runes add to bleeding. But the 25% against large monsters, I feel like that's the that's where you want the bonus anyways, is fighting against the big old monsters. All right, what about this one? The add in death. 30% bleeding, damage rate 4%, adrenaline generation, and chance of insta-kill. See, this one's tougher. It's 20% on this, that'd be 9, so that'd be 54 and 60. So 54 to 60. So the damage is basically the same, but we'd be adding how much bleed? Oh, I don't have one of the Yizgith runes. There's one Yizgith on here, so that's 8% bleed. We'd be adding some bleed here. Even if it was just 5, that's another 15, so it'd be 45 compared to 24, so kind of double the bleed. Ah, it's that large monsters, though. I just don't know. I think we hold off. I don't think it's a big enough change. Because of that 25% to large monsters. That's so much. That was a tough choice, though. Alright, let's put some enhancements on our Vran armor here. We want the Vran armor enhancement, obviously. Resist all the bleed. A little more vitality to make up for some of the stuff that we have given away vitality-wise. And what were the other ones we're going to put in? I think we're going to put this. Yep, more vitality. 1 armor, 15 vitality. Great. Up to 70 vitality. Pretty good. And we have one more. It's going to be the Endriga. I think we're going to put the Endriga, the mail, and the steel on the other armor. So let's put that on. Oh, there's only 2 spots on that. Let's put the mail and the steel on that. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Put the other armor back on. I think we should make another armor enhancement here. So let's take a look at our armor enhancements. The whole stream today is just crafting. 1 quest, and then crafting.
Where is Philippa?
Hello. Storage. Let's put these fun swords. They're all special swords. Like, I'm not going to sell them. They're all named. Can't just have these named swords of walking around. Absolutely not. We're keeping both of those. We don't need that. Or that. Gotta keep all these named weapons out of the hands. Potential baddies. Can't sell them back into the pool. Jeez, are we really walking around 105 pounds now? When we first started, after we got fully geared, it was like 78. And now I don't think we can get below 105. Because we're gonna count, this is 20 pounds right here, so this would be 85. It's still 5 pounds somewhere. I think it's just our gear is getting heavier as it gets better. Okay. Let's look at...
She should pull down his pants and give...
She should pull down his pants. Jesus. What's going on over there? Alright, let's look at our armor enhancements here. No armor of Ys. It's pretty good. Not good enough. It's not as good as what we're wearing now. And it takes troll skin. We don't kill trolls. Nope, nope, nope. Diamond armor reinforcements. Here we go. Diamond dust, twine, and oil. So we need 5 diamond dust, 2 twine, 2 oil.
I'm afraid she's lost that option forever.
Did I forget what it was? It's 5 diamond dust. Two twine, 2 oil, I think. Oil, 2. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's 2 twine. Let's see. Where are you? Did I skip it? Did it. Okay. And then we need Yizgith rune, right? Pretty sure. 1 Yizgith rune. Because we have yet to find a better rune than this. 1 water, 1 elemental, and 8 Necker hearts. Essence. Down to 30 Necker hearts. Really plowing through these. 1 essence of water, 1 elemental stone. Give me that. One of those.
Geralt.
Let's make sure I only needed 1. Oh, I don't need any. Oh. Alright. I guess I'll go make that just for the next sword that I get. Okay. Did I want to make a pair of gloves or something? No. These are worse, right? Yeah, those are worse. Elder boots. Those are what I'm wearing. Gauntlets. Those are what I'm wearing. Trousers. Those are what I'm wearing. Okay.
It's a brazen attack.
So we'll go.
King
we'll go make
Radovid
the,
will learn of this.
those 2
Radovid, send
things.
them, you idiot!
We'll put that Yizgith rune away, because I don't need it. I will though. There will be a time. Diamond armor. Reinforcement. Perfect. Give me that, please. Beautiful. That is it's a lovely item. Love that. Should have done triple that. Make one of these. It's 8% bleeding is what it adds. 7% damage, 8% bleeding. Enhancements. Put that over here. %vitality, 34 armor, 20% reduction from magic, 70% from incineration and poison, 75% resistance to bleeding, 2 vitality regeneration. Pretty sweet. Feeling pretty invincible right now. I'm sure I'll run into a bunch of mages who will just murder me now. Now that I said that. They're gonna light me up. Is what's gonna happen. Alright, let's go ahead and save. We're at 105 out of 315, but that's kind of fake weight because we have an extra armor here. Give us more.
This would never happen if the Conclave still existed.
We are going to go do Summit of Mages. But before we do that, I'm going to go grab a drink, use the restroom real quick. I'll be back in just a minute. If you want to go do the same, now is a perfect time to do that. We'll go run off, stretch your legs, do a little bit of yoga, grab a drink real quick, go use the restroom, go say hi to your loved ones. I don't know, whatever it is that we want to do. Go do that now. Now's a great time. You're not going to miss anything. I'll be back in just a moment. I'm going to play a quick ad while I'm gone so we can get rid of some pre-roll. Now's a perfect time to do that. Don't worry, I won't play anything until we're way done with the ad. I just do this so that if we have anybody coming in who's not subscribed, they don't have to deal with the pre-roll for at least a few minutes. So I'm going to go do that. I think you should do the same. I'll see you in just a minute for more Witcher. Well, we're going to go talk to that Mages Summit. Let's go do that. Okay, hath returned. See, I wasn't gone that long. Nothing to worry about. Let's get back into it, shall we? Time to go see some mages. They've got a plan. It's probably terrible.
We must protest with all our power.
Oh,
Hopefully we can get Saskia back.
up.
Very worried for her. Make sure we're saved here. Here we go.
In a hurry to get to the deliberations.
You have
Has
no
Saskia
idea.
spoken yet?
That cunt inspired dreams of freedom among the peasantry. Now all Eden stands in flames. Peasants slaughter nobles.
They just wanted a free Virgin.
Free Virgin? To hell with a lot of you!
Well, I'll kill this guy too. Come here, you. I'll kill you all. I'll do it.
Freedom. A magic word. It can replace nourishment, inspire the masses to fight. Those who cry freedom can perform miracles. Stennis underestimated the meaning of freedom when he poured poison into the mouth of one who spoke that word earnestly. Edirn has no king. It has no ruler. Instead, it has famine, disease, bandits, and poverty. The fight for freedom is always good, but then rulers must be chosen, and it all starts again. Yet the free are joyful, even if a bit hungry.
Yeah, I'll trade the good with the bad. Free, but a little hungry. Okay. Hello.
Good that you're here. We don't have much time.
You weren't
Seems
kidding.
like we never do.
Yeah, right?
First, we have to get by the guards.
Leave that to me.
Don't
Be
murder them.
careful.
Murder them?
I'm always careful.
What should I do? I want to murder or not murder? Defeat the soldiers? That sounds like murder. Man, this armor looks good. Look at that armor. That is some fancy ass armor right there. Your boy is pretty now. Hey, did you have something I wanted to buy? I feel like you had something that I wanted to buy. Amethyst armor enhancement? That's worse than diamond, I think. That's plus 5 vitality and 1 armor, and I think diamond was like double those things. Yeah. Literally double. So we don't want that. I could see getting amethyst dust, maybe. Don't need a sword. We don't need this armor, because our armor is amazing now. Ooh, diamond dust. We have like 60 diamond dust right now, though. I think we'll hold off. We'll hold off for now. I think that's what I was thinking, though, was get the diamond dust recipe. We're gonna hold off because we're under 1k orns, which is my kind of magic number. My magic don't buy any more things number. Unless they're emergencies, like an amazing 2000 Orin armor. Hey guys, you want to let me through?
The Kingslayer, get him!
All right, first off, not the Kingslayer. Second off, this was a terrible decision.
Might have tried to reason with them.
Easier this way. Trust me.
I just crit both
Path's
of them.
clear. Can we go?
Yes, let's.
Yeah, let's go.
Everything will be revealed at last.
I just crit both of them.
Whether you like it or not, John Natalis, Temeria will be divided.
For the good of the entire North.
The united forces of Kedwin and Redania will end the fighting among the Elder Houses and secure peace from Gorsvelen to Ellender. At present, Temeria is starting to resemble the Pontar Valley.
Which, if I understand correctly, is currently controlled by Edirn.
You are mistaken, Radovid. Vergen is free.
Yeah.
Free? What precisely does that mean?
Lormark is not Kedwen's, and Edirn no longer controls Upper Edirn. We have rejected Prince Stennis.
So I heard.
And handed King Henselt's army a resounding defeat.
Yeah, they both
Your
sucked.
forces, my dear lass, are nothing but a motley array of rebellious peasants and elven brigands. Sooner or later, they will need to swear allegiance to someone, or they will be defeated and dispersed.
The peoples of the Pontar Valley will swear allegiance to me, Queen Saskia. As an independent realm, we hereby speak in favor of reconstituting the Council and Conclave.
You're a lovely girl, but you issue from common stock.
Don't care.
The sole crown you are worthy of donning is a wreath woven of wildflowers. Redania will recognize no other coronation.
In that case, you must choose, King Radovid. Will you carve up Temeria, or march on the Pontar Valley? Henselt, last of the line of the unicorns, has sworn to recognize the Pontar Valley as a free realm. Philippa Eilhart witnessed it.
Philippa Eilhart is in my dungeon, awaiting trial for treason.
She was in your dungeon, Radovid, but is no longer. She will
Okay.
sit at my side in Vergen as my royal advisor.
Not good. I'm glad that she got out so that we can deal with that problem, but she should not sit at her side. Blind or no blind. Oh, look at those fun monsters up top there.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thaned Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
That's the problem.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the northern kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanserville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
Sheila de Tanserville should never be allowed to sign this document.
Yeah, she's awful.
Triss Merigold, you decided to join us after all.
De Tanserville has royal blood on her hands. She can't sit on the Conclave.
That is a lie.
Have you anything to support these claims, Merigold?
There are witnesses who will confirm that Sheila de Tanserville was behind the assassinations of Demavend and Foltest.
Officials of the future Council and Conclave. Sheila de Tanserville should be arrested and tried. If Triss Merigold speaks the truth, Lady de Tanserville will be condemned to death.
Yeah. She sucks. What's coming? What do you want? Who's this? What do you want?
Sheila de Tanserville, until Triss Merigold's charges are dismissed or refuted, you cannot sit on the Conclave.
Good job, guy.
Arrest her.
Ah. That's his man. Got it.
You don't know the whole truth. Merigold doesn't know what she's talking about.
They're gonna take her? She's going to jail? Nice. Get out of here. Uh-oh. What's this? Why is there a dragon? Also crushed somebody. I don't know who, but someone got straight up crushed. Some dude. What? She's got a dragon on her side? How many dragons are they? Saska's a dragon. Now there's another dragon. I don't win against dragons. We tried this. The last one ate my sword.
Geralt, we're trapped. Magic's no good here.
No.
I can't get us out. Sheila.
No, thank you.
You have to get Sheila.
Also, this is called, and I quote, Enter the Dragon. She held one more trump card, the dragon. Where does she get a dragon? I don't want to enter a dragon. It sounds terrible. Specifically prefer not to enter dragons. Are we going up? Where are we going? Not this way, it looks like. Good, no treasure to be had this way, just lots of flame. Although, what is my resistance to fire? 133%. Pretty good. Does that mean that it heals me? Resistance to bleeding, 139%. Magic 55. Poisoning 96. My resistance is pretty good. Pretty good at this point. I'll take it. It probably means that I should lay off the resistances on weapons. Oh, this doesn't have any. But plus 25% damage to large monsters. Dragon, pretty large monster, last I checked. So maybe I get a bonus to dragons. Where are we going? We going this way? What are we doing? Yep, we're going this way. How you guys doing? Good? Everyone great? Having a good time? Enjoying the dragons? What are those? That's awesome. I don't know what that thing is, but it's awesome. That thing down there is awesome too. Look at that. So cool. Are we going up here? Oh, I guess we are. Hello. Hi, dragon.
Stand back while you can, Witcher.
No. Is she talking through the
You
dragon?
can't stop me. Not you, not anyone else.
No, screw you, Sheila. You're the worst. I've been saying it since I first met you, back in Flotsam. You're the worst. Well, no turning back now.
If I have to, I will kill you.
You've been trying to kill me. Ow. Rude.
Come on! How do you like my dragon?
I don't. Not a fan. Ow. Can't light me on fire. Oh, he did light me on fire.
Kill him now!
Can't light me on fire. He did light me on fire. Ow, I still took damage from that? 139%.
You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
That somebody's me.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Synthesis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that.
Yeah.
The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
You're still terrible.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story.
What?
Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb. We may have lost
Great.
a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Farewell!
So, for the record, you're still the
Something's
worst.
not right. The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed. I'll be torn to bits. Geralt, remove it! The diamond. Remove the diamond. I'll give you anything you want. No!
Wonder how many more will turn up.
I didn't realize how quick that was gonna be. Hello. Get out of here, dragon. Go away. Yeah, plus 25% against big things. Alright. I wonder if I could have saved her. I legitimately don't know. But I definitely did not expect her to go down that quick. That was amazing. Yo, love this over the plus 25% against big things. Yeah, that was real quick. That was less than 30 seconds that she exploded, and she did explode. I keep putting this little shield on here. Not sure where that dragon went. Climb, please. She literally blew up. Like, literally took out. Just, nope. She all blown up now. This dragon's dumb. Why does it keep landing? Can't it just, like, spray fire on me from far away? Ow. Maybe it doesn't need to. Be nice if I could hit it. There we go. There we go. Dark Souls. Oh, I lost my sword. Alright, we got its sword back. It's okay. Big dragon. Oh. Oh, that hurt. Dark Souls. Dark Souls. Oh, no. Spin. Spin. Oh. Dragon stun trap there. Where'd it go? Oh, hello. Just gonna put the shield up real quick. Stop hitting me with your tail, jerk. Get him.
Take that.
Ow. What? Take that? Really, Geralt? Dragon knocks you on your butt and you yell, take that at it? Shield. Ooh. Toasty. Oh, so close. Shield. Peekaboo time. Oh, I'm on the dragon. This was a bad idea. I don't want to be on the dragon. What are we doing? We got a hook? Okay. Oh, badass. Alright, Geralt, that's pretty badass. Oh! Oh no! Oh! Oh, that's not good. He's not gonna wake up from that one. That's not a hangover in the morning situation. Yeah, I'm real far away now. Because you took a dragon ride to, like, downtown. Walk away or kill the dragon. I mean, we should put it out of its misery, right? Maybe we'll get a trophy. Also, the dragon tried to kill me. Sorry, bud. But it looked like you were gonna die anyways, so, you know. quick death versus slow death. I wonder who would pick to not kill the dragon there. I mean, I guess it's a dragon. No? No trophy? You killed a dragon. Achievement unlocked. Being Witcher George. And once ain't enough.
A list of the Lodge's sorceresses. A list of the whores you'll help us find.
Uh-oh. This is specifically what we didn't want. Oh, hello, Philippa. Get some boys looting. Can't really speak ill of that. What are they gonna do? What's this rat gonna do? Sure did incinerate a rat. She can't see anything, she just lights everything on fire. Seems about right. So many dead people everywhere. I was like, yeah, that was a fun meeting we had. Time to go. Light the bodies on fire so we don't get those monsters that like to eat bodies. We're gonna seal the gate shut. Alrighty then. Epilogue? Really? I definitely thought this game was going to be longer. We're in the epilogue? I'm so surprised. I thought I was going to be playing Witcher 2 for like 2 more months. Hey Triss. How are you? Alive. That's good.
Are you all right?
More or less.
Yeah, give or
And the
take.
dragon?
I had to kill her.
I'm sorry.
That bitch Eilhart should be the one lying at the bottom of the ravine with a blade in her gut.
Agreed.
Her time will come. We've got evidence.
Tell me, Triss, what's it about?
Need to,
Why the hell make
free Saskia,
sacrifices,
though?
have rules and morality, if pure untainted whoredom always triumphs in the end?
Not always. If you hadn't stopped Saskia, she'd have burned the city. Dozens would have perished. Then we'd have the inevitable war, brought on by someone's greed or lust for revenge, and hundreds, thousands more would have died. You
Oh,
chose
no.
the lesser evil.
That was Saskia? No.
I'm tired. Very tired.
I thought
Let's
she
get
had a
outta here.
different dragon.
I guess Letho got away.
No.
He's waiting for you.
Waiting?
Where the Temerians made camp. Come on.
No. That was Saskia? Oh man. What the hell? Almost done already? Yeah, you're gonna get it said epilogue, so I was sure I was gonna be playing this forever. I'm really slow with games and this is a big old RPG. Yeah, sad Viking side. Sad. Sad Viking sad. I guess I should have realized if there was a dragon that it would be Saskia, but I didn't. I assumed it was a different dragon. That's terrible. What do you mean
What do you mean waiting? How do you know?
Utter chaos broke out after the dragon attacked. I tried to reach Philippa's quarters. A terrified man approached me in one of the alleys, gave me a letter and begged me not to harm him. He said it was for you. The letter was short. I'm waiting in the Temerian camp, Letho.
What happened here while I was gone?
All the kings had many more armed men than they should have had at a peace summit. During the evacuation, several skirmishes broke out. The Kedwenis clashed with the Temerians. The Order's knights raped 2 sorceresses and killed those who dared try to help them.
Do you think the Council and Conclave will survive?
Well, they're established, and that's the only thing that prevented a wholesale massacre. Hard to say if they'll survive, but for the time being, no one's got any better ideas. Mages are part of this world, whether people like it or not. They have to have their rights, their place. Otherwise, another lodge will arise.
I'm like, not okay now. Can I go back and not kill the dragon? I didn't know it was Saskia. Alright, we're down to just the Assassins of Kings. The first quest appears to also be the last. Okay. Where are we going? Maybe down here? Haven't been here yet. Whole section of this little city that we never saw. At least the puppy made it. Oh. Okay. I guess I'll go that way. Wait, did Yorvith die? Or they captured him? I'm sorry, Yorvith.
I think he's coming too. Oh, bollocks. The whoreson's in agony.
You're a dick,
Won't be
but
long now. Look at that.
you were
The
trying.
cleverest of elven bandits, beaten burnt like ordinary scum. This is the handiwork of some mage. I'd wager my wife on it.
But to be fair,
You
he didn't
shouldn't have
really like
taken
his
that
wife.
trinket. You know they'll ask what he had on him. And you'll not peep a word. Understand?
What's this trinket you
Hey, you. Piss off. We've got a dangerous prisoner here.
Oh, you have no idea what you've done. How'd you capture him?
A prisoner. Did you capture him?
None of your concern. Buzz off, freak.
Oh, he said the F word. Shouldn't have said the F word.
What happened to Roach?
Yes, Radovid tried to buy him off. I'm sure you can guess Roach turned him down.
Some things will never change.
Temeria might not be on the map of the North much longer, but as long as men like Roach are around, there is hope for its rebirth.
Don't pin that mess on me.
I don't intend to. You asked.
I'm warning you for the last time. Piss off, I said!
Salutations.
Let's try to talk to him. No?
Enough! You die!
There it is. You guys you thought you had a chance against a witch and a witcher? Are you insane? There it is.
Want to tell me what that was about?
It's Yorvith. I owed him that much.
Yeah.
I guess I missed quite a bit.
He's saved me a few times.
Yeah. Can you help him?
A few times.
I'm sorry, Geralt. This was high magic. Treating him will take time, maybe months.
I'm gonna miss the Kingslayer again. Stay with him, Triss. I'll be back for you when this is over.
Geralt.
This is Witcher's business. I fear for you.
I don't want you to get hurt.
I can take care of myself.
I know.
Not this time. I need to talk to him alone.
The magic shield came down when the deliberations ended. I'll teleport Yorveth out of here, far away to Vergen.
All right.
Take care of yourself.
But there's no Saskia, because I accidentally killed her. I mean, it's the... We're in the, what does that arrow go do? Locked. We're in the epilogue, but I'm still gonna loot. Okay, this arrow's pointing this way now. The arrows seem confused. Philippa Eilhart's dagger. Is that what did him in? It's a quest item. Maybe that's the high magic that did him in. Philippa stabbed him. You let Philippa get that close to you, bro? What the? Jesus. What the hell happened here? I need to get in there. What do they want? Lighting bodies on fire? Okay. That I understand.
This is no place for witches. Though I know you and you appear wherever something important happens.
True, though sometimes by accident.
And this time, also a coincidence?
Let's say I have something to take care of.
In that case, hurry. Once we're done cleaning up this mess created by the royal soldiery, Loch Muin will be magically sealed.
Getting out of here?
Temporarily. We shall return soon enough to rebuild the city. Loch Muin will regain its former glory. Until that time, we need to keep the treasure hunters and troublemakers out.
So Radovid trusts you?
We shall win His Royal Majesty's trust by delivering Sheila de Tanserville and the other traitresses from the lodge.
De Tanserville will be a problem.
Admittedly. Sheila can be slippery as an asp, but we'll find her.
You don't get it, Carduin. Sheila de Tanserville's dead, killed by an unstable portal.
Shame. She was to be charged and tried. She would have been convicted of her crimes.
She blew up.
Why does it sound like she was convicted before standing trial?
It would have been a formality, true, and at once a warning to other sorceresses.
Seems to me she led you down the garden path.
Forgive me, I must attend to some matters. And don't dawdle. The city will be sealed in 1 hour.
Alright, we have 1 hour. Hope this fight doesn't take more than an hour. So what was that about looters trying to keep out? We didn't mean witchers though, right? Witchers are different. I need the stone medallion. These plants. Like, I want to drink potions, but I really feel like they're gonna run out before this fight starts. I'm gonna do it. What do we need? Let's get some rook, 10% damage, some swallow. I guess we'll finally drink this tawny owl. There's no way these last. These are absolutely going to expire before this fight starts. But we'll try. 10 minutes. Hey, bud. Yeah, that makes sense.
Took you a while?
You killed Sheila.
Is that bauble from Sheila's megascope?
Of course it is.
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
Yeah, she blew up.
Good. Had she lived, she would have suffered more intensely and much longer. She helped me quite a bit, through naivety and pride. I would not have gotten far
God,
without
he's so
her.
big. Look how goddamn
So,
big he is.
Ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point
Look at
when
those
all
arms.
the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first, vodka.
What? No, I don't trust you.
I only drink with friends.
There we go. Love it.
What about old acquaintances? Hey?
No. Don't trust him.
Recovered your memory
He's been
yet?
building up a resistance
Not
to iocane
entirely.
powder.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
Oh, we're flashing back.
The winter solstice 1270. Midinvern, the night of magic.
He's so
Letha
quiet.
wasn't lying. The hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
I don't need my soul. Why would Geralt need a soul?
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Sure did, boss.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's Tree and the Wild Hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
I chase you for many reasons.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
So many questions. What happened to Yennefer?
Tell me about Yennefer. What happened after I departed?
She was feverish for several days. Delirious. In agony. We thought that was it. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums, trying to seduce orcs, trying to drive a wedge between us. After you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. And then one day they captured us. The Imperial Secret Police. Me, Ox, Sarit, and Yennefer.
Imperial Secret Police?
Mm-hmm. We were separated, and they questioned us. Long and thoroughly, but it was uneventful. No violence. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the Northern Kingdoms. As for Yennefer...
So, the Emperor has her?
I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the Lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the North. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire?
She was when I left.
The Riders of the Hunt, and you know who they are.
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every witcher who wears the viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose of solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race. But they turned out to be a big ruse. The legendary omen of war proved to be a fairground attraction.
What does that mean?
No Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact.
There's a whole game about it.
I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders. The riders we ran into by the Hanged Man's Tree.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves?
I mean...
Real material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world.
Ordinary.
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how monsters appeared in our world?
There's not a witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world.
I can't wait until they summon a car.
They weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special missions.
As they did for you and Yennefer.
Mm-hmm.
So, elves from another world and their trained wraiths. What did they want from you?
I've got an idea. But that's not your concern.
Yeah, we're not here to answer your questions. Why did you become an Imperial spy?
How did a witcher agree to kill humans at another human's bidding?
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt. And he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to about where his Pauline's end.
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper. The Witcher's Order where I came to be. Witcher's schools in the south fell into ruin long ago. And Witchers themselves became internal exiles, banned from entering most cities. Besides Sarit and Ox, I know of 2 other Witchers of the School of the Viper who should be alive and on the path. I don't know where they are. Haven't seen them for years. Now they can come out of hiding. They can come home.
You did all that for this? That seems insane to me. That seems absolutely insane to me. What was all this about? What was the aim?
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the North. Soften it before the invasion. And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs will accuse one another, pursue their God-given rights, seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The north resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
Leave Dandelion out of this. I'm still curious about the assassinations. I need to know the whole picture. I feel like he just gave you the whole picture. Whole picture.
Care to tell?
No,
Curious about assassinations. Oh, look at all of this. Look at all of these. How did you find Sheila?
How did you manage to contact Sheila?
It wasn't a problem once I learned of the Lodge's existence. Initially, she watched my every move. But sooner or later, everyone starts treating me like a big oaf. I mean, I can't change how I look. I stayed close to Sheila. Killed a few beasts for her, and whined about how unhappy I was, how unfair the world was. So much, in fact, that I actually got her gander up a few times. I made sure a few potentially trustworthy witnesses saw us together, could link us. Security in case I was captured. I also prepared to assassinate the King of Kavir. Esterad Tyson was to be the first victim of the mysterious assassins.
What happened
but
there?
before I could do the dirty deed, Sheila asked me to slay Demavend. The gods had smiled upon me. I couldn't believe my luck. Here I've been trying to figure out how to frame Sheila. And now all I needed was to carry out her orders and follow through.
Man, that guy's alive by, like, chance. How'd you learn about the Lodge?
Where'd you get your information about the Lodge?
From the Emperor and Vatir de Rideau, the Emperor's chief spy. And I believe they got it out of Yennefer.
She recovered her memory?
Nah. I'd never claimed she informed on her friends consciously. I expect they found a way to tap into her memory in spite of her amnesia, and without her knowing it. There was a sorcerer present when I was questioned. A young, proud intelligence officer. Whatever the case, they gave me a list of the sorceresses in the Lodge. Only Emir, Vatir, and I were present. Only we knew of the mission.
How did you kill Demavend?
How do you manage to slay Demavend?
Sheila's magic. I mean, she could give us the king's every move. His habits, the positions of the palace guards, anything. All we had to do was navigate the labyrinth and land the final blow. Besides, she had plenty of gold for the preparations. Greased palms abundantly.
Where'd she get all this money?
It had all the makings of a cakewalk. But it's never that easy. We barely avoided our pursuers. And we wouldn't have if not for Yorveth Scoia'tael, another of Sheila's ideas. With Yorveth's elves, not only did we cut down Demavend, but traveling with them put us out of the Lodge's reach. We could calmly plan Foltest's and Henselt's assassinations.
How did you know Foltest would get to the Solar?
How did you know Foltest would come to the monastery's Solar?
Yorveth and I planned Foltest's murder. The King of Temeria would have to deal with the La Valette sooner or later, and he made no secret of it. I was sure he'd want to recover his bastard children in the process. And where do they take the children when a castle's under siege? I had to become a monk, but I couldn't just arrive at the monastery and claim I'd seen the light. Not very believable. So one of Arion's patrols out in the forests happened on a Scoia'tael unit torturing a helpless monk. Arion's brave men drove off the elves and I found shelter in the monastery.
Wow.
No one noticed you had no wounds?
I paid the monk who treated me a lot of orange to stay silent. Actually, it was only a loan, because I killed him later. Only the dead can keep a secret.
Jesus.
Then all I had to do was wait for the situation to develop. When I saw you enter the chamber with Foltest, I thought I might fail. Luckily you failed to recognize an old friend.
Well, I had amnesia, to be fair. You wanted to take over Yorvith's unit. What was the idea?
When did you decide to get rid of Yorvith?
As soon as I realized I couldn't manipulate him. A true fox, that one. He was so observant, so dangerous. I got the sense he might see through me at any moment.
You made a mistake. You were untouchable as long as the Scoia'tael were protecting you.
Maybe, but with Yorvith, my hands were tied. If I'd finished off Kieran...
But you didn't. And that allowed me to drive a wedge between you and Yorvith. I forced you to flee.
And I let you live. You know I could have killed you. You're forgetting.
No, I remember.
Sheila came to Flotsam looking for you.
So Sheila was looking for you when she came to Flotsam.
Mm-hmm. She thought she was still in control and wanted to get rid of me. I'd bet my eyes that she thought I'd lost my mind, or that Yorvith was manipulating me.
And the North descended deeper into chaos.
Exactly.
Interesting choice of words.
There was just one problem. You. I could have killed you in the Elven ruins. Thing is, you weren't really my enemy.
He keeps saying that he could have killed me. It's kind of rude, honestly.
You screwed up with Henselt.
Sabrina's curse tore that down. First off, we got holed up in that hideout in the ravines. Then Sheila showed up and started watching Henselt like he was her own ass. By that time, his death was no longer necessary. Fate had smiled upon us again. I learned of the summit and the efforts to reconstitute the council and conclave. The ideal setting for the mission's grand finale.
Yennefer and the Wild Hunt. Why did you wait for me?
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way. But if I have to fight you first, so be it. This story ends here and now.
Let's finish this.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Want to fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here.
No, don't do it. Ugh. The iocane powder. He's been building up an immunity. We've been poisoned. Despite our 90% resistance to poison.
The Imperial Army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
No good life for you, Letho.
Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
You really sullied my name, though? Go somewhere far away? Nah, you sullied my name. Everyone thinks I'm a Kingslayer. Give it your best shot.
Time to fight. Ready?
As I'll ever be.
Can't finish this with no fights.
You fear death.
Alright, we got no potion, though. There's no potions running. But we do have some oils. 20% damage to humans? He's probably a human, right? 30% poison, 10% damage, 30% bleeding, damage to race, necrophages. Look at the Hangman's Venom. That seemed appropriate. It's 20% extra damage to humans. I probably can't insta-kill him because he's like, you know, a boss. At least that the duration will extend longer. Yes.
What does it feel like
Spin.
to be almost dead?
I said
All right, we need to switch this to R. Whoop. Whoop. Get him. Ow. Rude. Quent. Spin. Spin. This. Spin. Spin. Ard. Spin. Spin. Ard. Oh. There we go. Huh. What? You and your damn shield. Let's get a Quen going. After we spin. Whew. Poison. Brutal. I swear I was resistant to that. We need Art again.
The wolf has teeth.
And they're sharp.
I'm better. I can tell already.
Of course you can.
You tire quickly.
I'm tired of all talking.
How do we get rid of his shield? Do we just have to hit him a bunch? Push you. Hit you a bit. Alright, like once. Ow. Spin. He's got a shield again. Alright. Quent. So it's just Ard.
I don't want to kill you.
Get him!
And I'll kill you gladly. Woo. You're nowhere near my level.
I don't know, Letho.
Of course not.
Ow.
I'm no Kingslayer.
Yeah. Take that. I'm no Kingslayer. Quit pushing me. Uh-oh. Switch to Art. Alright, where are you at? Quit pushing me, you jerk. Push you?
I've had enough of this dance.
Whoop.
Goodbye, Geralt.
No. No goodbye. Shield. Switch to Art. Don't mind me, just gonna... Ow. Push. Oh, I really wish I got two there. Let's get another Quet up. Dark Souls. Oh. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Come on. Come on. Dark Souls. Got him. Come on. Aw, boo. Boo that man. Oh, that was a poison. Lame. Alright. Still alive. He's got a couple hits left. Whoop! Bet you that didn't feel good. Come on, buddy. One hit left. Oh! Got him. Bam bam. Bam bam bam. Get Lethoed. Ooh. Shave and a haircut. Oh, you got sliced. Come on, I won this. Come on, team. Alright, now Arden. You gotta push him. It's all about the push. Ooh, nice dodge. Push. Oh, he knocked the sword out. You in trouble, bro? Oh, across the chest. That's what it looks like when we auto kill somebody. Bet you that didn't feel good, big man. It's okay. I'll hang your medallion on the tree, bud. – Triss, didn't I tell you to stay with Yorvith? So much unnecessary death. Oh no. We have such a hard time with these wheels. Aw. A little ladybug. Hey, little fella. How are you? Bye. Some deep meaning in that. And we're out. Achievement unlocked Avenger.
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in
Achievement
search
unlocked
of
to
the
be
King's
continued.
lairs. Along the way, he had met both the righteous and scoundrels, Bernard Laredo amongst the latter.
Yeah, you sucked. Screw you, Bernard.
Laredo sold Flotsam to Kedwin and scattered the local non-humans to the four winds.
Great.
Flotsam became a military base. Its civilian population was resettled.
Don't feel great about that.
In Edirn, the Witcher witnessed Saskia the Dragonslayer achieve a great victory.
And then we
The Pontar Valley,
killed her.
previously Upper Edirn, became a promised land for outcasts who dared dream of freedom. Even sly old Zoltan Chive came to believe in this land of bliss.
Oh,
Yet
Zoltan.
dark times approached for the architects of the New Order. Dark clouds had been gathering over Temeria since Foltest's death. Stripped of its king, the land was like a rich cloth which nobles began to shred. These minor scavengers, however, scurried off in fear when true predators reached out for their prize. The summit at Loch Muin sealed the fate of Foltest's realm, when Radovid of Redania and Henselt of Kedwin divided it between them.
So
Years
things
before,
are going
Geralt
well.
of Rivia had witnessed the fall of the Council and Conclave of Mages. The summit in Loch Muin re-established both bodies, their founders sacrificing Sheila de Tanzerville and her accomplices. Yet Radovid also required humility and loyalty from the proud mages, but this did not sit well with all of them. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the days seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my head in the laps of the muses.
Don't look, chat.
Who could have known this tempest which had
Don't look.
ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
Oh, that was a prologue for The Witcher 3? View the credits to see the game ending. Man, alright. I guess we'll wait for the game ending. Also, I can't believe this is the game ending. I did not expect to finish this tonight. 100% honest with you. I thought we had at least one more chapter. At least. It's crazy. I kind of want to check to see. I can't, 'cause I'm not going to tab out of this, but I kind of want to see how many of these we played. So I can get kind of an estimate of how long it took us. I'll wait until we finish up. But I am very curious to see how many hours of this we played. Also, we gathered so many plants. We have so many resources. We have so many plants and so much ore, so much timber and cloth. During this very stream, I was like, oh, maybe I should buy a recipe to learn how to make diamond dust from monster parts in case we need more diamond dust at some point. He was like, I'll hold off, thinking like maybe next chapter I'll get it. Well, the good news is that we don't have to do any more. We don't have to do any more Yahtzee. No more dice poker, so that's good. That minigame's terrible. I can see why they replaced it in The Witcher 3, because it's terrible. I don't know if they kept the other ones. Arm wrestling was fun. There's not a ton to it. There's some to it, but there's not a ton to it. So I could see them not keeping arm wrestling. I liked boxing, too. Although boxing is just straight QTE, so it's nothing like... It's not a whole lot behind that. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see what the... at some point, what the Witcher 3 minigames are. But that'll be somewhere down the road. Like I said, when we... various points while we were playing this, that I played The Witcher 1, I don't know, 10 years ago or something. And we'll play this now because the request was for Witcher 3, but I refused to play that before I played Witcher 2. I don't think it'll be 10 years, but we definitely won't be playing it next. We're going to go into some shorter games, as that is the pattern that I do. So we'll do some demos coming up next. And when we finish couple demo days, we'll do some short games. And then probably a medium game or two, and then we'll go into another long game. And most likely that long game will not be The Witcher 3. We'll go into some other long game. So we'll save The Witcher 3 for some time from now. GG. Thank you, Takara. I appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around. I would like the credits then. I want to see what the ending that is supposed to be they're going to show us at the end of this is. And I'll probably just wait. I'll wait long enough to forget literally everything about The Witcher before we play The Witcher 3. Knowing me, that's what'll end up happening. I guess I could do my spiel now. If you're still hanging around like Takaro, thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed the ending, the surprise ending. The surprise being that it was the ending of The Witcher 2. I know I've enjoyed it quite a bit. I feel that. You know, if you're watching in the VODs, well, thanks for taking a couple minutes out of your day to spend some time with us. If you'd rather watch it live, well, I stream most Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, 9 p.m. Eastern-ish. For instance, tonight we started a little late. We started at 10. That's not usual. Usually we start around 9. And typically we go until about midnight. It's about 1 a.m. Eastern right now, obviously, because I started a little late. But we try to avoid that by all costs. And as always, if you don't want to have to remember any of that, well, you can just hit that follow button, grab an oar, jump in the longboats alongside us, become a Viking Raider. And by hitting that follow button, you get notifications when I go live. So you won't have to remember any of that. You can just Wait till it shows up on your little sidebar there. I will be live again on Sunday, and it won't be more Witcher 2. I'll be live again on Sunday, and we'll play some demos. We'll do a demo day on Sunday. I don't know what those demos are, because I'd have to alt-tab to look at my list. And I want to wait, because I was promised that at the end of these credits, there would be the end of the story. And I don't want to accidentally miss it by trying to click out of this or tab out of this, so I'm going to wait. But we'll play demos on Sunday. And then I have work. I'll be on site for work for a week. So no stream the 12th or the 14th or the 17th. So we'll stream this coming Sunday, and then we'll be back on Tuesday the 19th. Because that's how my schedule works. I'm either working or I'm not. And next week I'm working. So no streams next week, but I will be back on Sunday, and we'll do some demos. Come on. Scroll faster. We need the end of the story. End of the story to get to the end of the stream. I need to say what we're doing for our demos. And I want to see how many streams this was. I need to do some math. Demo days. Exactly, Takara. We're going to do some demo days. Un demo day. One demo day. Probably. I might come back for a second one when I get back. Something to ease us in for our next journey into shorter games. Demos, shorter games, medium games, and then another long game. But we probably have, if I had to guess, I don't know, a couple weeks before we hit another long game. Demo day. There you go. Demo game. Yeah, we'll do a demo day. There have been a couple that have been on my list for a while. I'll see if those are still pertinent. I tend to add things a little ways out, and then stuff happens, and everyone plays a demo, and then maybe no one wants to watch it. Or the demo stops being a demo. Sometimes the demos, they stop having the demo actively available. Come on, CD Projekt. How much more of this we got? I know a lot of people worked at it, but we could scroll faster through this. We don't have to scroll so slow. I know the environment art is very important. Everyone loves the work of the Psychic brothers or cousins or non-related, but we could scroll a little faster, get to the end of the story here. These are the credits that never end. They go on and on, my friend. I mean, everybody knows that the senior environment modeler was Krzysztof Olszewski. I mean, that's just, everybody knows that, because of course they do. So you don't even need to tell us that. You can just let us get to the end of the story. Come on, you can do it. Scroll on up. Come on. That's a good game. Keep scrolling. I mean, I do like the images on the side. The images like this right here. This guy's face literally cut in half. Jesus Christ. That's aggressive. Also, what's amazing to me is none of these... I don't remember seeing any of these images anywhere else in the game, which means that they made these incredible images just for the credits. That's very cool. And look at this image. Look at that guy. Look at The Witcher. Just hanging out. And they're literally just made these for the credits. Unless they were supposed to be for one of those cutscenes. Because this is the same art as some of the cutscenes where he like flashes back into his memories. So maybe they made these are like cutting room floor pieces that were going to be part of the the cutscenes, and they're just like, oh, we didn't use them, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put them on the side of the credits here, get some value out of this dude with his murderous knife. Okay, we're down to characters and location models. Oh, now they're giving us the details for the Polish version. Perfect. Can I, like, speed it up? Oh my god. I apologize to everyone involved. If you hold down the left click button, it speeds it up. Also, this, I'm gonna slow this down for a second. This scene right here, never-ending story, anybody? It's very never-ending story. If you know, you know. It's a very sad scene. I can't believe I could have been doing this the whole time. This scene's great. That fire looks real. Like, I feel like they took real fire there. I'm pretty sure that was real fire. I don't think that was fake fire. Uh-oh. Takaro made a sad emote. Does that mean that you've seen the scene that I'm talking about, Takaro? You a never-ending story fan? Oh, we're down to Cyrillics. It's a good sign, everybody. I can't believe I could have been doing this the whole time. I just didn't want to ruin it. I didn't want to click out of it or something, but could have been speeding through this whole time by clicking it. Yeah. Oh, Bastion. Say my name. Poor little horsey. Swamp of sadness. Did we do it? Are we there? One ending, please. Gib ending. It's a bunny. We waited this whole time for a bunny. Definitely. Definitely waited this whole time just for this bunny. And this guy. He's going to make a bundle of sticks. Bro, you can't catch a bunny. You're not fast enough. You're not fast enough. He was fast enough. I am legitimately surprised. How did he catch that bunny? Can't cut away from that. This dude just like handballing a bunny. Do you throw a rock at it? Like, he's got nothing on him. Well, that's a fancy bridge. Look at that. Uh-oh. Horse is galloping. Never a good sign. Whenever any piece of media just shows, like, horses galloping, not the whole rider and everything, just, like, the bottom half of the horse, you know it's bad news. Like, they're gonna kill this kid. Straight up trampled for no reason. Take that. How dare you be on a bridge? They took your rabbit too. Look at that, no rabbit. Straight up stole his rabbit as they trampled him. Uh-oh. They light everything on fire. That guy got stabbed. She seems okay. I mean, she's sad, but you know, she's alive. Ooh, that guy doesn't have a head anymore. Oh. Okay. They're coming. Anybody play Lords of the Realm? Your realm grows, my sire, while petty lords squabble over land. The world as we know it nears its end, yet the past remains the key to the future. Okay. The British are coming. We didn't light the watchtower. 1 if by land, 2 if by sea, 3 if fording the river, 4 if on horseback. I need to rewatch that movie, classic stuff, that and The Labyrinth. Yeah, I mean, the Neverending Story is great. It's long. It's very long. It's not infinitely long, but it's very long. It's sad. But I guess it has a happy ending. The Labyrinth I cannot recommend enough. I think The Labyrinth is a perfect movie. Perfect. I think it's amazing. It's a couple weird spots. I always thought the ballroom dancing seems a little weird, but it's got music, it's got dancing, it's got riddles, action, adventure. It's like The Princess Bride. Labyrinth is a great movie. We failed our countrymen. Sorry, countrymen. I'm so sorry. Let's see what we have. What do we have coming up? Looks like I wrote down Legend of Keeper's Prologue and the Serpent Rogue for demos. So we'll be trying to give one of those a try. Those are what we'll be doing for demos if those are still active demos. Legend of Keepers is like the reverse dungeon delving. You build a dungeon to kill heroes kind of thing. Kind of like has the same theme as Dungeon Keeper, but you're not building a dungeon in the same way. It's kind of a cross section. It's kind of like Darkest Dungeon, but you build a dungeon. That's, I think, more accurate than Dungeon Keeper. And then the Serpent Rogue, I don't even remember what that is, so we'll find out together. I'll remember together. And then, let's see, how many streams was this? We did 14, so this will be the 15th stream of The Witcher 2. And they tend to last, give or take 3 hours, so that would be 45 hours. So I'd say it's probably between 45 and 50 hours, since sometimes I go a little over the 3 hour mark, and there definitely was one stream where I did, I don't know, 3.5, closer to 4. So I think it was probably closer to 50 hours for The Witcher 2, which let's see what they say the length of this game usually is. Let's see how we did. How long to beat the game? Main story plus extras 34 hours, so way over that. Completionist is 54.5. So we were 4.5 hours, give or take, underneath the completionist. So that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I feel like we did all of the things. And it does slow us down a little bit because we're streaming and everything. So I think that was not bad. Not bad at all. But I am going to I'm going to go away. This was a great stream. I'm still surprised that we finished it. I'm glad. I'm happy. I enjoyed it. 8 out of 10. I give this game an 8 out of 10. It loses 1 star for bugs. We ran into a number of bugs. Nothing that completely killed the game, but certainly some stuff that made me real nervous, like the saving bug or the crashes. Honestly, it would be even half a star just from the loot that looks like you can loot it and you can't. oh man, that kills me. Every time I press that medallion button, it highlights a whole bunch of stuff I can't loot. Nah, not a fan. And then maybe half a star for being forced to kill Saskia because I didn't realize it was the same dragon because they didn't make that clear enough. But 8 out of 10, good score. Great game. Big fan. We will definitely play The Witcher 3 at some point. Not next, as I said, because we have our little rhythm here. We'll go into some demos and then some short games, some medium games, and then another long game. But that won't be The Witcher 3. It'll be something else. I'm gonna head out. To Carl, thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate you hanging with me. It was great to have you around. I hope you have a good evening as well. I hope anyone else might be watching this has a good evening as well too. I will catch you all later. To Carl, I will see you at your next stream. If you are watching this and you don't follow Takaro, you should absolutely go follow Takaro, who has been playing Celeste recently and is amazing. Just a wonderful human being and a great streamer. And that's a great note for me to leave on. So I'm gonna go do that. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye now.